A funny story of two brothers, Mike and Jack. Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived two brothers and their mother. The older brother's name was Jack and the younger was Mike. Even though Mike couldn't speak properly, he was clever and wise. One day, Jack told his younger brother, "Hey Mike, I have to go to the next village. You take the goats out for grazing today." So Mike took the goats to the hills with some roasted corn in his pocket. He grazed the goats while snacking, but suddenly the last corn kernel fell to the ground. He searched a lot, but couldn't find it. Then he had an idea. If I burn this grass, maybe the corn will show up. So he set the grass on fire. But neither did he find the corn, nor could he save the goats. They all burned and died in the fire. Mike gathered the burned goats and took them back to the goat shed, then went to sleep. That evening, Jack returned and asked, "Did you graze the goats?" Mike replied, "Yes, I did. Look, they were so full and tired. They lay down with their tongues out." Jack happily went to check, only to see goats were all dead. Jack cried out, "Oh God, why did I send you?" The next day, Jack said, "Since the goats are gone, stay home and bath mother. I need to go to the next village." Mike boiled water for his mother, but he overheated it and poured it over her head. She died on the spot from the burns. Panicking, he placed her near the rice grinder and made it look like she was grinding rice. When Jack returned, he asked, "Did you bath mom?" Mike replied, "Yes, look, she is still happily grinding rice." Jack checked and saw his mother was lifeless. Furious, he screamed, "You killed my goats, now you have killed our mother too. I can't keep you here anymore." Jack kicked Mike out of the house. Jack built a big house with cows and buffalo. Mike was given a small hut and an old ox. But Mike was lazy and didn't feed the ox, which eventually died of hunger. He didn't know how to earn money, so he placed the dead ox in the someone's mustard field, making it look like it had destroyed the crop. Then he sat in the corner and shouted, "Help! The ox ate the mustard." A villager came and beat the dead ox thinking it was alive, killing it again. Mike jumped and cried, "Why did you kill my ox? Pay me compensation." The villagers gave him 10,000 rupees. Mike flexes the money. Mike walked past Jack's house, flaunting the money. Jack asked, "Where did you get all that money?" Mike replied, "My old ox died, and I sold the meat in the next village." Jack thought, "If his dead ox got him 10,000, my healthy oxen will get me way more." So he killed all his oxen and went to sell the meat in Hindu village. People were shocked. Selling cow meat? They beat him up and chased him away. Jack's revenge and more trouble. Jack became furious and burned down Mike's hut. Now Mike thought again, "How can I make money?" He gathered these ashes and went to village water tap where many women had gathered. He said, "This sack is full of sacred gold dust. If you open it, it will turn to ash." Then he hid nearby to watch. The women became curious, opened the sack, and found just ashes. Mike came and yelled, "Why did you open it? Now you must pay me 50 lakhs, $5 million." He returned home waving the money. Jack asked, "Where did you get 50 lakhs from?" Mike said, "That village buys asses at high prices. My burnt house earned me a fortune." Greedy Jack thought, If Mike's small hurt on him that much, my whole building will make me a billionaire. So Jack burned down his own house and went to sell the ashes. But the villagers thought he had gone mad and poured the ashes on his head. The final twist. Now Jack was furious. I'm going to hang this fool Mike, he said. He caught Mike, stripped him naked, tied his hands and feet, and hung him from a tall tree. Then he went back home. Mike was struggling, hanging from the tree, when a British soldier on a horse passed by. He was wearing a coat and had a box full of money. Mike shouted, "Wow, so beautiful. This place is like heaven." The British officer was surprised and asked, "How can you be so happy hanging from a tree?" Mike replied, "This is the gate to heaven. You can see heaven from here." The officer said, "Really? I want to see too." Mike replied, "Then you must remove all your clothes to enter heaven." The officer agreed, untied Mike and gave him his clothes, money, and horse. Mike ran home. When Jack saw him return, he asked, "How did you come back?" Mike said, "I went to heaven and came back. It's beautiful." Jack was amazed. "Take me too." Mike agreed and tied him to the same tree. But when Jack was hanging there, no one came and he died the dead. So, what is the moral of the story? Comment down. Thank you.